God at all times. Trust God through it all. When you don't get the answer, when you do get the answer, when he comes through, when he doesn't come through, when you've been believing, no matter what, always trust God. I'm going to give you 6 things real quick that trust will do. The first thing that trust in God does is trust in God brings direction. When you trust God, it brings directions. Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. So when you trust God, it brings direction to your path. When you trust the Lord, it brings direction. It brings everything you need and are looking for. The second thing is trust brings fruit. Trust brings fruit. Number 3, trust in God brings the answer. So if you're looking for an answer to a question, any question, trust in God will bring the answer. And that's in 1 John 5:14. It says, this is the confidence that we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. And verse 15, if we know that he hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have what we asked of him. So that's the questions. Your questions, there's maybe some questions that you have for God. You can ask God those questions and trust in him and know that he will bring the answers to your questions. The next thing trust does is trust brings peace. Trust brings peace. And that is Isaiah 26, 3 and 4. Isaiah 26, 3 and 4. So trust in God brings peace. It says, you will keep him in perfect peace, though his mind is steadfast, because they trust in you. When you trust God, it keeps your mind at peace. Trust in God keeps your mind at peace. If you're facing mind storms, you're having a whirlwind mentally, all these battles in your mind, trust in God and it will bring peace of mind. Philippians says that you can go to God in prayer, whatever you ask, believing, casting the whole of your, when you do that, then that peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. So when you come to God and you lay it down, you trust him, that supernatural peace will come to your life. Brings freedom from fear. It's powerful. Trust brings freedom from fear. Psalms 112 and verse 7. So trust brings freedom from fear. Psalms 112 and verse 7. It says, they will have no fear of bad news. Their hearts are steadfast, trusting in the Lord. So you're not going to have to fear any bad news, because when you trust in God, your heart will be steadfast, unmoved. So I encourage you, you'll have no fear of bad news when you trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord is powerful.